Hi, so today I wanted to talk about fasting because many people have been asking me about fasting. What do I think about fasting? Why I don't talk about fasting in my videos or not so much in my course. So I will explain why today. So before I start, I invite you to visit my website, thecandidaslayer.com. The link will be under this video. On my website, I have a blog with articles about health, natural health, and gut health, digestive health. I also have a course on how to heal your gut naturally. So I will put the link under this video in the description box. I will also put the link of my Facebook group that you can join under this video in the description box. So, fasting. Am I against or pro fasting? Basically, I'm not so much in favor of fasting, and I will explain why. I'm not so much in favor of fasting because my number one rule, my number one advice for you, for all of you, is to listen to your body first. Don't listen to anyone else. Don't listen to any book, to any doctor. Don't listen to me before listening to your body. Your body is your best guide for your health. Okay? So my number one rule, my number one recommendation is listen to your body. I'm saying that because when people want to fast, they take the decision with their brain, not with their body. Okay, with their brain. Like they heard someone recommending fasting, they read a book about fasting. They, saw a video of someone recommending fasting, and they're like, oh yeah, it would be a good idea to fast because it's great to detox your body, it's great for your metabolism, it's great to lose fat, it's great to heal this and that. Yes, and I agree, okay? Don't come in the comment and telling me that I'm wrong because I don't recommend fasting. It's not that I don't recommend fasting. Listen until the end of this video. You will see. I have nothing against fasting as long as it is together with your body that you do that and not against your body. Okay? So let's say someone wants to fast because someone else told this person that fasting is great. Okay? So this person will take the decision with her or his brain. Okay? Tomorrow I will start fasting because I've heard it's good for me. I've heard it will help me. By doing that, this person won't listen to his or her body. Because if you force fasting on your body, you force it because actually you feel hungry, but you force your body not to eat. And this is something quite violent for your body. Okay? You always need to listen to your body. The right way, the right time when you will fast is you will fast because you are not hungry. Okay? For example, this happens to most people. You get sick. Let's say you have food poisoning, or you get sick for any other reason. You have diarrhea, you vomit, and then you're not hungry. So because you're sick and you're not hungry, you will fast for 1, 2, 3 days, and your appetite will come back after, 1, 2, 3 days or 4 days. And when your appetite comes back, then you start eating again. This is listening to your body, okay? But if tomorrow you start fasting because someone told you it would be good for you to fast, so tomorrow you start fasting, you fast all day. Let's say the first day you feel okay, you feel good. The second day you continue fasting, but then you start to feel bad, you start to feel really hungry, you start to feel faint, to feel weak, maybe you're shaking, maybe you can't sleep. This is your body telling you, don't do that. Don't be violent with me, because that's what you're doing. When you are forcing anything on your body, you're being violent to your body. Okay? And this is never good. Never. Okay? So, listening to your body. Okay, so how can you listen to your body? Because let's say if you want to fast tomorrow, or to have a better diet tomorrow, and you come from a place where you have like a sad diet, a standard American diet with lots of sugar, lots of processed foods. be aware that when you eat lots of processed foods and when you eat lots of carbs or sugar, you mess up the natural signals of your body. That's why you cannot hear or perceive the signals, the natural signals of your body. Okay? So it's very hard to be able to listen to your body when you have an unnatural diet. Because in your processed foods, you have tons of chemicals that change the perception of satiation and change many other things. It messes up with your nervous system, with everything, with your hormonal system and so on. So you can't really be able to listen to your body when you have an unnatural diet. So the first step before starting fasting, before starting a fast, first step number 1 is to have a natural diet for several weeks before trying anything else, before trying a fast. Okay? A natural diet. What is a natural diet? A natural diet is something like Weston A. Price diet. I talk about Weston A. Price in almost all of my videos. I really recommend that you read his book, Nutrition and Physical Degeneration, or at least go watch my video. It's just a footage, an old footage of Weston Price that I found on the internet and that I share on my channel. I will put the link up there. So go at least watch this video. So this is a natural diet. Or the primal diet also is a natural diet. That is to say, no processed foods, no crazy amounts of carbs, natural foods that are animal foods, vegetables, natural vegetables, okay, and some natural carbs, okay, and no chemicals in your food. So when you have a natural diet like that for several weeks, let's say 1 month, then your body will actually be able to start communicating with you, okay? First, a natural diet. Then you will be able to hear your body talking to you. The symptoms you feel, the pain or the pleasure or any signals sent by your body, this is what you need to hear and to follow, because your body knows better than anyone else what it needs, okay? So let's say you have a natural diet for 1 month. Now you want to start fasting. Okay, go ahead, start fasting. But always listen to your body. So if you start fasting, the first day, maybe you will feel fine because you had a good diet before. Because usually when people start to feel really bad when they have a more natural diet or when they start fasting, they start to feel really bad after a few hours or after 1 day because they had a diet so rich in sugar and carbs that their blood sugar is all messed up, and what you think is the signal of hunger is actually the signal of low blood sugar. So very, very often people confuse low blood sugar sensations and hunger sensation. Like when people start shaking and feeling like really nervous and stuff like that, they think it's being hungry. This is not being hungry. This is being high on carbs, and you miss your shot, your drug shot of carbs. So this is not hunger. So when you go back to a natural diet, you will feel real hunger. And actually you will see that you don't really need to fast because it comes naturally. For example, I have a natural diet as much as I can. I still cheat from time to time. I eat chocolate and cookies from time to time, but this is not a daily habit. Okay, so I have a natural diet most of the time. Because I have a natural diet, I have the right signals coming from my body. And I actually don't eat in the morning because I don't feel hungry in the morning. Many people, I know many people who eat breakfast in the morning just because they have been told to do so. just because they have been told that you need to eat breakfast. Breakfast is the most important diet, is the most important meal in the day. I'm sorry, I'm sweating, it's so hot here. And they eat breakfast, but they are not hungry. They just eat it because, you just eat breakfast. I don't eat breakfast because I'm not hungry. And I start eating when I start feeling hungry. I start eating, it depends. It's not every day the same thing. Again, I listen to my body. I don't listen to, I eat because my watch tells me that it's time to eat. No. But anyway, I usually start eating at, 12 or 1 p.m. or sometimes 2 p.m. I usually eat twice a day. I don't eat 3 times a day. I don't feel the need. I don't feel no. And I don't care about the time I eat. So when people tell you, oh, don't eat after 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. or 9 p.m., I don't care about that. I eat if I'm hungry. If I'm hungry at 9 p.m., I eat at 9 p.m. And I don't feel bad. I don't feel like I have a bad digestion if I eat too late. And again, when I feel hungry, it's not this sugar thing like when you feel like, you're shaking and you need to eat something. This is false hunger, as I just explained. I never feel that. I'm hungry because it's real hunger in my stomach. And this real hunger, it's actually something that is not urgent. That's why I'm saying sometimes I eat at 2 p.m., sometimes at 12. I don't mind waiting more. I could very easily not eat for longer than that. I just eat because I start feeling hungry and I want to eat. But again, it will be much easier to fast if you receive the right signals of your body. Okay, so if you decide to fast, okay, that's great. But decide to fast because you feel that your body is asking for it. Let's say if you fast for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and you feel great, perfect. But if after day 3 or 4 you start feeling really bad, you start having headaches, you start, having being really hungry or feeling really weak, again, listen to the signals of your body. Listen to your body. Your body is your best friend. Your body is telling you, I need this or that. Okay? Be very careful with fasting when you are a woman. This is very important because women have a very demanding hormonal system. Okay, I have seen many women losing their period after fasting, after a fast, or after a period of time without eating any carbs, or after a period of time without eating any animal fats. Okay, when you lose your periods, it's not a good thing. It's not your body detoxing. No. The body of women needs more nutrients, is more demanding in nutrients than the body of men. Okay? Our hormonal system is very demanding in nutrients. So make sure that you don't deprive your body from essential nutrients. Again, don't force something that feels wrong for you, especially as a woman, okay? So if you want to fast, the best time to fast for a woman is after her periods, okay? In the few days after her last periods, okay? This is where your hormonal system is the most stable, and is more comparable to the hormonal system of men in terms of stability. So if you really want to start a fast, at least start after your period, in the first days after your period, okay? And if you want to do intermittent fasting, so it is said that for men, they can fast 14 to 16 hours per day, and for women, 10 to 12 hours. But again, before listening to anybody else, listen to your body. If it feels good for you to fast for 10 hours, fast for 10 hours. If it feels good for you to fast for 14 hours, fast for 14 hours. I have never calculated for how long I fast every day, but I guess it's I don't know, I'm not sure, but it's at least 12 hours. Sometimes I guess I fast for longer than that, but I feel good on it. I feel fine. I don't force myself to fast. I just fast this long because this is just how I feel. But yeah, this is another reason why I don't really recommend all the time. Again, I don't recommend fasting unless you listen to your body and your body wants to fast, okay? But especially for women, okay? Be very careful as a woman. If you lose your periods, it's not a good thing. So, to sum up, I am not against fasting. I think it can be very beneficial if your body asks for it, if you don't force it to your body, okay? We have been taught all our life to listen to others and not to ourselves. It's much easier to control a population that has been taught to listen to authority and not to themselves. That's our society. That's how we grew up. We have been taught to listen to our parents. We have been taught to listen to our teachers. Then we have been taught to listen to our employer, to our government, to the police, before listening to ourselves, to our soul, to our intuition. Whereas ourselves, our body, our soul, our intuitions are the things you should listen before anything else. And we arrive to crazy situations like this situation right now in the world, where people are forced to get something injected in their body, whereas they know deep inside that they don't want to do that. I see many people who go get the injection, whereas they have their inner voice telling them, don't do that, I don't trust it. But they still go because all their life they have been taught to listen to authority and not to listen to themselves. These people will regret what they did. Okay? Listen to your body, to your intuition, to your soul before listening to anything else. This is my best advice for you. Okay, I hope this was clear regarding fasting. I'm not against fasting as long as you listen to your body first. All right? We can talk about it in the comments under this video. We can talk about it in the Facebook group. If you want, the link of the Facebook group will be under this video. And again, if you need some help to heal naturally your gut, I can guide you. But as I just said, I am just a guide, but your best guide before me will be your body. Okay, I see you in the next video. Bye bye.